Good crowd on hand tonight. Fans here rubbing it up. And the regular season finale is at hand. Lady Eagles will get 8 days off after this, before they will enter Sectional 5 play in Class 4A against Carroll. Their referees tonight, Jay Smith and Chad Patrick. They'll be in charge of calling this one.
We got to have the national anthem yet here.
Yeah, meanwhile,
they're about ready for tip-off.
They'll give us a little Gary Glitter, Rock and Roll Part 2. Otherwise, for those of you who don't know, the Hey song. The crowd yells hey in the background. And the Go Eagles along with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise.
And our national anthem will be coming.
Band under the direction of Mr. Gary Chris and the playing of our national anthem.
All right, our national anthem here tonight at Don Weeks Gymnasium in Columbia City, Indiana. You're listening to 91.5 FM, Columbia City, Indiana.
Warsaw, Mr. Chad Patrick.
Interesting to see how much both these teams show tonight. Andy, just a game away from sectional now. I wonder if probably a lot of coaches in here doing some scouting tonight for sectional, so should be interesting.
Yes, it will. Huntington North takes the court, and they're predominantly road black jerseys, the red numerals and white trim of the Vikings. And, of course, the Lady Eagles, the predominantly home gold uniforms, the white numerals, the maroon trim of the Lady Eagles. Ashley Rhodes will jump center against Beth Freiberger of Huntington North. So we're set and ready to go. Lady Eagle basketball on the air. Just about ready to tip it up in the season finale.
Freiberger looks like she's got 3 inches on Rhodes here.
Yep. Ball in the air, tap batted around, controlled by Columbia City.
Wow.
And Sherry Hoppy has it and brings it across the midcourt stripe. Into the right corner, bounce pass for Rhett Flake on the baseline, or check that, it's Roy, no further play, and they're going to say deflected off of Huntington and hit the side of the backboard.
Yep.
So
out of bounds?
Out of bounds. Columbia City's ball underneath their own bucket, 10 seconds gone in the first, Hoppy to trigger it, underneath to Rhett Flake, lost the handle temporarily, it bounced out to Hoppy, however. Cross court, high left, Hicks into the left wing corner now, Rhodes from the arc. Ashley Rhodes, bounce pass for Hoppy up top, around the right elbow, kicks it off to Rhett Flake, right wing into the corner, Hicks. Hicks up the wing for Rhett Flake. Wanted to go cross court, couldn't find Roy. Hoppy into the paint, kicks it off. Roy for 3, left alone, scores! 3-0 Lady Eagles.
Well, man to man, and Roy's man came over for a double team, left her all alone on the baseline.
Huntington North back quickly, Kilty, right corner. Kilty comes up top, bounce pass good for Davenport. Davenport runs the show as the point guard for Huntington. Davenport off in the right wing corner, bounce pass for Miller, down low they have Freiberger. No further play at Columbia City, foul. Foul on the floor. That was awful quick.
Rhodes got caught there for a little bit of a reach, and she was just trying to establish position, stuck her arm in the passing lane, and picks up her first foul of the contest.
All right, 3-0 Lady Eagles. Huntington's ball underneath their own basket. Kilty, right wing corner around Hicks. Now cut off nicely by Roy, and Hicks lost the handle. And they're going to say off of Huntington, Columbia City's ball.
The Lady Eagles are playing somewhat of a 1-3 zone, and I think they may be running a chaser in between.
Huntington puts the full court pressure on the Lady Eagles. Hoppy to trigger it. Hoppy looks, gets it into Angie Roy, and back to Hoppy. 3-0 Lady Eagles. Hoppy across the timeline. Long pass for Roy with room on the left side. Bounce pass to Rhett Flake in the paint. Down to Rhodes. All tied up. Jump ball. Possession Huntington.
Well, right plan of attack just didn't execute that time. Lady Eagles were looking at a 3-on-1 and couldn't get the ball down low enough, quick enough to Rhodes.
That's the key, quick. You got to be quick against this Huntington team. 6:40 for the first, 3-0 Lady Eagles. Brianne Miller on the right side tries the baseline, cut off by Roy Freiberger. Out at the arc on the right side, back to Miller in the corner right side. Makes the move, now cut off, up top, now Davenport into the paint, kicks it off, left baseline, Smelser. Baseline drive, blocked by Rhodes. It'll stay with Huntington as it was blocked out of bounds. What a block by Rhodes.
Really took a chance there, could have picked up her second foul early, and didn't have to watch it. That one close to a foul.
Huntington's ball underneath their own bucket. They've got the dent the scoring column. Kilty drives, 15-footer on the way. That's well off the mark. Rebound Huntington, put back score. Lauren Davenport underneath. So they're on the board. 3-2 Columbia City. They get it into Rhodes. Columbia City fumbles it. Loose ball. Roy's got it. Sends it ahead. Reflake in a scramble. Jump ball. Possession Eagles. So this one getting into a little bit of a rugby scrum all of a sudden.
Well, it looks like Huntington wants to make this one a track meet because no 2 points went up on the board. They were in their full court press lickety-split.
6:05 for the first. 3-2 Lady Eagles over Huntington. Hicks across the timeline. Screen set by Hoppy. Now Hoppy has the basketball. Down the right side. Guarded by Davenport. Bounces it off the Rhodes. Rhodes in trouble. Has her dribble, but hasn't used it. Now she uses it. Into the corner, Hoppy. Hoppy deep, lost the handle. No further play, a Huntington foul.
That's, again, Hoppy's intelligence. The hand was in the air just doing a little face guarding, and Hoppy just drove right through the hand. And quick foul on Huntington. Davenport picks it up, her first.
Ball out of bounds to the Lady Eagles. High right side for Hicks. Hicks dances on the right side. Shakes and bakes, spins. Gets it off to Hoppy, top of the key. 5:40 for the first, 3-2 Lady Eagles. Hoppy.
Look for Hoppy to drive and kick here.
Hoppy holds, spins into the middle of the right elbow, kicks in the corner down to the baseline. And Roy sends it across to Hicks, saves an errant pass. Up top, Hoppy, pump fakes into the paint. Pump fakes again, can't get it off. Hicks down to the baseline. Down low pass for Rhodes, stolen by Huntington. Here they come.
Good ball movement, maybe one pass too many there.
Yep, you may be right on that, Tom. Davenport on the high left side. Off for Miller. Miller looks over the arc. Huntington throws it away, stolen by Hicks. Hicks gives it off to Hoppy. Here come the Lady Eagles to the timeline. Hoppy lets traffic clear. Now she'll work it across. With 5:05 to go in the first. Dan Rhodes, high on the left side, looks in from the arc. Can't find a man underneath. Up top, Hicks. Hicks around her, man with room into the paint. Kicks it off the Reflake right wing into the corner now for Hoppy. Hoppy, cross-court feed Roy. Roy can't get the shot off. Up top now, Hicks. Pump fakes with a three-point arc. Cut off the left elbow in the corner, Roy. Nice pass down low. Rhodes, double team, kicks it back out to Hicks. And they saved the bacon up top.
Well, Rhodes really should have went straight up with it on the post. She had a good look at it. Might have got fouled, but she kicked it out for Hicks.
Hoppy down into the right corner. Cut off by Davenport. Up the wing now, Rhodes from the arc. Back in the corner, Hoppy. Hoppy can't get the shot off. Up the wing now, it's Rhodes. Rhodes looks. Guarded closely by Smelser of Huntington North. Hoppy with it on the right wing. 4:20 for the first. 3-2 Columbia City. Hoppy off to the left side. Cut off the elbow. Cross-court feed. Roy's left alone for three. Off the mark, it's a brick. Rebound off of Freiberg. Comes to Smelser.
Well, if you're Roy, that's a good look. I think she's got to keep taking it. The best look the Lady Eagles had that possession, at least.
Davenport back for Huntington up top. Three on the way by Smelser. That short rebound, Hoppy, and she gets fouled on the rebound.
Well, silly foul if you're a Huntington fan. Hoppy had a clean rebound. Shortest kid on the floor again, Andy. She goes amongst the trees.
Our first sub of the night, Julie Stetzel into the lineup, 5'9" guard for Huntington North.
The Lady Eagles' last possession went about a minute and a half, and Huntington's possession went about 20 seconds.
Full court pressure. They finally get it in. Long pass to half court to Reflake. Throws it back to Hoppy. And across the midcourt stripe into the left corner. Roy flags down an errant pass. Hicks right side now. Rhodes pops from 15. That's an air ball. Rebound. Huntington almost lost it out of bounds, but Freiberger saved it. To Miller. She's tripped on a play. They're going to call her for traveling. No, a foul. The back official didn't have a call, but the front official, and the ladies will get restless on this.
I didn't see it. I didn't have a good look.
I'm not so sure she didn't trip over her own foot.
When the whistle blew, I looked up, and there's two Huntington kids and not an Eagle within 10 feet of them, so.
Coach Wayne Krieger is upset, and that's an understatement. Brianne Miller off high on the left side, cut off nicely by Rhodes. Down low, they've got a man loose. Smelser, 10-footer, scores off the glass. 4-3 Huntington. Press put on by the Vikings now. Rhodes with it in the backcourt, bounces it off to Roy. Roy double team, cross court now. Hoppy, she'll work it to the timeline. Ridden hard by Kilty all the way around. Everybody down to the baseline. Kicks it. Roy or hits from 15. Check that. In and out. No good. No further play. A rebound foul on Huntington North, or do they get ref play? They got ref play. And this will get the Columbia City bench upset. Oh, my.
I missed that one, too, Aaron.
Coach Wayne Krieger up off the bench again. Meanwhile, Huntington sends Amber Clark into the ballgame, 6'2 freshman. So they trade Freiberger for Clark. Where do they get these people? 6'2", 6'2". We never get anybody 6'2". High on the left side now, Stetzel for Huntington North. Comes up top, double team, gets it off now. High on the left side, Kilty. Kilty in trouble, throws it. Oh, almost away, but saved by Breanne Miller. Top of the key, off on the right wing with room, 15-foot shot by Smelzer. Off the mark, rebound, bounces around, and the putback by Amber Clark. She scores. 6-3, Huntington North. Lady Eagles get it in. Roy with it. Sets sail for the midcourt stripe. Lead pass ahead. Ref like left wing flags down a high pass. Up the wing Hicks. Top of the key. They reset with Hoppy.
Now 6-3. No reason to panic. We got 2:38 left to go in the first quarter.
6-0 run by Huntington North. Rhodes off on the left wing. Looks in from the arc. Can't find a man down low up top. Instead Hicks. Or check that Hoppy. Hoppy works it right of the key. Now spins left into the paint. Forces it up. Blocked away by Clark. Huntington on the steal. Miller will go to the timeline. Long lead pass into the corner. Julie Stetzel has it. Can't get the shot off there. Up the wing. Now it's going to be Miller. Miller top the key around right. Rhodes on the defense. Around Rhodes. She pops from 15. Short. Rebound Rhodes. Knocked to Roy. Roy falls down. They're going to call it for traveling. And that's no different than the one we had at our end. But
Coach Krieger's furious.
And the natives get restless again.
You know, and the sad thing was about her falling, I actually think she kept her pivot foot. She went down to one knee on it and handed it to Hoppy.
Yeah. Let's see. Another sub for Huntington North. It will be Whitney Stoffel into the ballgame. Or check that.
Got an illegal screen down in the corner.
Huntington foul. I'm not so sure 24 is the right person there.
Third team foul. Foul's on Stetzel. Just her first.
So Columbia City with it. And a foul underneath. I was going to say it's different on here. All right, I thought I had foul underneath. Columbia City foul. Sorry for the confusion there, folks. I was getting a confirmation of who 24 is listed wrong. Whitney Stoffel's out of the lamp. Timeout Huntington, I believe. 30-second timeout. Here's Tom.
Coach Krieger got that timeout. Look, quick 20-second. Tonight's game underwritten by Shoes & More. Whitley County's own for Nike, Reebok, and Red Wing shoes. Soft spot shoes for ladies and Carhartt apparel for men. Tops off the wide variety at Shoes & More. Just look for the big yellow and red sign in downtown Columbia City, a half block west of the courthouse. 6-3 our score. 2 minutes straight up remaining. Quarter number one. Lady Eagles are down, but a 6-0 run for Huntington North has put them up by 3.
Now we've got some changes here.
Lady Eagles have had some good looks offensively, just not able to knock the shots down right now.
I think we've got the lineup card corrected, as we've got 3 that aren't even playing that are on the roster. Okay. Well, I knew that one girl was a Klein, but they had her listed as somebody else. Up the wing now, Kilty for Huntington. They lead at 6-3 with 1:55 to go first quarter.
She played quite a bit JV game tonight.
Yep. Megan Klein, younger sister of Cassie Klein, if you remember her. And Huntington throws it away. Turnover Vikings.
Yeah, she looks just like her.
Yep.
You know.
So Columbia City's ball against full court Huntington pressure. And Columbia City throws it away on the inbound. Stolen up top by Stetzel. And now Klein will set up shop, top of the key for Huntington North. With 1:38 to go in the first. They lead at 6-3. Klein off high on the right wing. Into the corner, bounce pass over there, and down the baseline goes Stetzel. Stetzel, and it's kicked away by Roy, will reset.
You know, the offense is nothing simple or nothing unique for Huntington, just a double high screen by their big post kids, and it's just a fold down to the block, and they're going to let Klein create a little bit.
Klein in the corner. Long 3 on the way. Good by Chelsea Kilty. That was from downtown Columbia City. 9-3 Huntington. And they get it into Rhodes. Full court pressure. Rhodes bumped by her man and off of Huntington. Will reset. Breanne Miller will check back into the Huntington North lineup. for Kilty, who just hit the three. Huntington leads at 9-3 with a minute 17 to go in the first quarter here at Don Weeks Gymnasium. Columbia City gets it into Roy, around one, and she's got 2 men to beat. She'll slow it up, and up top the Lady Eagles. High left side, Hicks into the corner now. Roy around her man on the baseline, puts it up, fouled by Klein on the play.
Well, Roy took advantage of size right there. She's got about 4 inches on Klein, and Klein tried to block the shot of a kid like Roy. And tough thing to do. Roy, a quality player, pull up for that quick jumper. She'll head to the line to shoot two. The first foul of the game on Stoffel, 4th on Huntington this quarter.
So Angie Roy, the junior for Columbia City, to the free throw line. Fires and long back iron, it's no good.
You know, Roy just a 48% free throw shooter, Andy. So as quality a shooter she is from, all over the court, a little trouble at the foul line.
This is not the time of year to be missing free throws either. Roy converts that one. Loose ball, scramble, Hicks has it. Hicks on the steal, Hicks, 1 man to beat. She kicks it back to Reflick, and they'll have to reset up top with 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Nice job by Hicks there. Hicks high left for Columbia City into the corner. Left side now is Rhodes. Rhodes from the arc, looks in. Hicks in the deep left corner. Hicks around her man on the baseline. Ran out of real estate there. Up the wing now to Rhodes, and now Hoppy with 27 seconds, top of the key. Hoppy with the dribble, spins into the paint. Pump fakes, kicks it off. Roy for 3. Off the mark, rebound. Huntington's Clark. Clark gets it out to Klein. Klein with 14 seconds. Hits the timeline for Huntington North. Off high on the right side, around Hicks. Klein around one, down low. They throw it away, but the loose ball comes to Clark, and she scores with 5 seconds. Columbia City gets it in. Hoppy. And 3-quarter shot on the way. Whoa, that didn't miss by much. 11-4 at the end of 1 in favor of the Huntington North Vikings over Columbia City.
Well, tonight's game underwritten by Smith & Sons Funeral Home. Contact Smith & Sons for all your funeral arrangements. For 24-hour funeral news, call 244-6877. For any other questions, call Smith & Sons at 244-7601 or stop by at 207 North Main in Columbia City. Also, Coldwell Banker, your perfect partner when you're buying or selling a home. Remember, your perfect partner in Coldwell Banker is Scott Darley. That's Scott Darley and Coldwell Banker at 248-9738. Also, Family Support Service is a part of this one. Family Support Services offers individual, marriage, and family counseling along with professional Christian counseling. Call Family Support Services at 244-0057. And McGregor Furniture in downtown Columbia City. They feature Broyhill bedroom, dining room, and living room furniture. Catnapper recliners and wolf bedding are also available at McGregor Furniture in downtown Columbia City. 11-4 the score here. We head into quarter number 2. The Lady Eagles down by 7. But hanging tough. Get a couple more shots to drop, Andy, and this is a little bit tighter of a ball game right now.
Yeah, just a couple of shots would not drop, and in and out by Roy. And another shot that hung on the rim by, I believe it was Rhodes, that looked like it was going to go.
You got to take care of the ball.
Yep.
Get the shots to drop. You got to do it all to beat a quality team like this tonight.
Huntington North flip possession. Quarter 2 underway. Davenport top of the key for Huntington. As they set something up, Davenport works it high on the right side in the corner now for Stetzel. Stolen by Hoppy. 2-on-0 break. Hoppy lost the handle, bounced it to Roy. They're going to get her for double dribble.
I actually think she did. She picked it up and got it to Roy quickly. And
kind of lost the handle. But
she lost the handle, but I don't think she double dribbled.
No, I don't think so either.
Well, either way, the Lady Eagles really could have cashed in right there.
Yep, it would have been a big one. Davenport back to the timeline for Huntington. Off high on the right side for Kilty. Up top now Davenport. Bounce pass good underneath for Kilty. Or check that. Now they have a baseline jumper on the way. Scoring from Julie Stetzel in that left corner. 13-4 Huntington. 40 seconds going here in quarter 2. Lady Eagles with numbers 2-on-1. Roy's going to be caught from behind, knocked away. Roy gets it back, throws it up to Hoppy. She loses the handle, now has it back. And the Lady Eagles trail it by 9. They set it up. High on the right side. In the corner now, Roy. Pump fakes to the left elbow. Now is Rhodes. Cross court now, Reflake. Reflake looks. Up top now to Hoppy. And Hoppy holds it. Works down the right side into the corner. Can't find a man there. Up top, Roy. They spring her loose for a long 3. Short. Rebound, Reflake. And no further play, a Huntington foul.
Well, I think if you're Roy, you got to keep taking that shot. One of them is going to fall. And it's going to get you back in the game. But thank goodness you got kids like Reflick who went to the boards well there, and she got fouled. First foul of the game on Freiberger, her first. Lady Eagles ball underneath their own basket.
Hoppy to trigger it. All the way up top, Hicks at the free throw line, bounces it off Rhodes from 15. Right side a little strong. Rebound out of there to Kilty. And she hands off for Davenport. Alpa on the right side, 3 on the way. That's no good by Kilty. Rebound, Huntington scored. No! Wipe it out on a player control foul.
I think that was the right call, actually, is Roy
Lippy's hot.
Roy went to step down, and Freiberger leaned into the basket and really drove Roy backwards.
Freiberger, her first foul on the player control foul. Ball around to Lady Eagles. Wipe out the basket. Hoppy up the left side. Charges into the corner, cut off. Almost lost the handle up top. Sends it off to Hicks, high left. Hicks works it right, now back left. Out of the left wing for Ashley Rhodes. And Rhodes lost it. Stolen by Huntington. Stolen back by Columbia City's Hoppy. 6:10 to go, second quarter. 15-4 Huntington North. Hoppy off on the right side. Cut off by Kilty. Now sends a cross court left side. Hicks into the corner for Rhodes. Rhodes there, lost the handle, gets it back. Tenacious Huntington defense. Hicks on the baseline, puts it up and draws a Huntington foul. No further play here.
Well, Hicks going to the lane on the baseline. She was bound and determined to get the shot off. She's going to shoot free throws. Is a third foul in the game now on Davenport, Andy, so a big third foul.
So Hicks fires the free throw, good.
Hicks a 70% free throw shooter.
And 15-5.
You want a drink of water? You can take
drink of water.
anytime you
Go
want.
Slippy's water. Everybody's getting into setting their water bottles here. I know the visitors have been doing that a lot lately, and that's no problem. That one's no good on the free throw. And ball out of bounds off of Columbia City, so it's still 13-5. 1 of 2 at the line for Hicks. Carly Rohr checks into the Columbia City lineup for Rhodes.
Well, it's a good time for Rhodes to get a breather. Just one personal. You don't want to have her pick up her second because she's tired.
Davenport with 3 fouls. I didn't realize that. You probably already said that.
Said it to you a couple times.
I was too busy worried about Coach Lippy's water here. Clark scores down low for the blocks to get the big 6'2" Amber Clark loose. 17-5 Huntington North. Late Eagles with numbers. 3-on-2 down low. Ref knocked down on the play. Kicks it out to Roy for 3. A little strong. Rebound batted around. Huntington out with it. Clark. And she what? Oh, a Columbia City foul. I thought they got her for traveling.
Well, Roy's just got to know better. The board's clean. You run back and play our defense. As quick as Huntington gets back on offense, there's no reason to play defense 90 feet from the floor, from the bucket.
It's 15-5. I stand corrected, I believe. I said 17-5.
Well, here, there, they didn't put the 2 on the board.
That might be. Anyway, 15-5 says the scoreboard. 5:20 for the second. 3 on the way by Kilty. That's off the mark. Rebound, Amber Clark. Easy putback score. The big 6'2" Clark having a field day under there, Tom. Now it's 17-5. Dan Hicks in the backcourt for Columbia City. Cross-court across the timeline. Hoppy up the right side. All the way into the baseline. Forces a jumper. That's short. Rebound, Huntington. 5 minutes to go in the second. Here they come. Brianne Miller to the timeline. Top of the key. In and out of traffic. Right corner, Kilty. With room. Up the wing now, Miller. Miller, high right into the corner. Kilty, a long 3. Off the mark. Rebound. No further play. A Huntington foul on the rebound.
Well, the Lady Eagles might have to get their points from the free throw line the rest of the first half because they're not doing it from the field. Who's going to the free throw line here? It's the 8th foul on the Lady Vikings, and it's on Stetzel, her second. Hoppy goes to the strike.
4-4-4 on the clock, second quarter.
Hoppy looking for her first points tonight's contest.
17-5 Huntington North.
Any points are good points.
Yes, sir, especially when you've only got 5. So Sherry Hoppy, the junior, lets it fly, and that's good. 17-6, nothing but net there for Hoppy. And she'll try it again. Huntington continues to shuttle players in and out. Very deep bench for Coach Lippy. And that's long back iron, no good by Hoppy. Rebound out there to Kilty. She gets knocked down on the play. And Brianne Miller will bring it to the timeline for Huntington North. Spins, shakes and bakes around Roy. Now kicks it off left corner, Armstrong. Cross-court feed in the corner, long 17-footer on the way by Stetzel. That's no good. Rebound out of there, Reflake. She clears it to Hoppy. 4:25 of the second. Lead pass ahead, long lead pass into the corner now for Roy. Baseline jumper. She scores on the floater. 17-8.
Would you believe me if I told you that was the first field goal of tonight's game for the Lady Eagles since Roy's 3 in the opening 30 seconds?
Wow. Huntington off on the left baseline, around everybody. Miller on the run, scores off the glass. Kind of coast to coast there. Matador defense for the Lady Eagles. 19-8. 4 minutes straight up to go, second quarter. Columbia City back. Hoppy top of the key, works it into the right corner for Roy. Almost stolen Roy. Can't get the shot off into the corner. Hoppy right side. Hoppy up the wing with room into the paint. Kicks it off. Roar off the glass. Short. Rebound batted around. Huntington out of there with it. And they're going to settle it down. Miller gives it off to Stetzel and back to Miller. Miller across the timeline. 3.5 to go in the second. Miller into the paint. Wild runner on the way. Strong. Rebound out of there. What do we have?
I don't know. I'll tell you, though, Hoppy had position.
Huntington foul on the rebound.
Yeah, Hoppy had position. She's going to shoot free throws, and I think it was Clark that went over her back.
And the Huntington natives getting all upset.
I don't know why they do that. Was probably the clearest call of all night, as Hoppy was she squashed like a bug down there on the post. Yeah. It is on Clark. As Hoppy, a little smaller, a little quicker, squirted in for late position.
So the parade to the free throw line for the Lady Eagles continues, and they need it, trailing 19-8.
Just 9 fouls, so still 1-1.
Hoppy lets it fly. Off the mark.
Got to drain these free throws, especially the front end.
Rebound out of there, Smelzer. She clears it to Miller. 3:24 of the second quarter. Miller works at right corner now for Stetzel. Stetzel out of the corner up top with room. 3 on the way by Miller. Well off the mark. Rebound Clark. Put back score.
That was more over the back than the last one.
Now they're going to have to get a body on Clark underneath her. She's having a field day. Long lead pass ahead. Left side Roy to the baseline corner. Cut off over there by 2 Huntington defenders. Up the wing now Hoppy. Works it to the left elbow. In trouble. Forces it up. Draws a Huntington foul. No shot. Or no go anyway on the shot.
Huntington North foul, number 20.
It's going to be on 20, Miller. And again, the Lady Eagles are at the free throw line. And it would be a blessing if we could hit a few, Andy. It seems, we're 3 of 7 right now from the line.
Hoppy fires. Long back iron, no good.
Boy, come on now. Hoppy 1 of 4 from the stripe. Takes a deep breath. Maybe a little winded here early, Andy. This one up and down game.
Yep, Huntington putting the heat on them. Double bonus for Hoppy. She'll try it again. Fires short. Rebound Rhodes. The putback. Scores off the glass. Rhodes the putback.
Well, they get points, but could have had a couple the easy way.
21-10. Lady Eagles trail up by 11 with 2:48 to go in the half. Breanne Miller off high on the right side. Kicks it up top to Stetzel. Kicks it left side. Kilty. Kilty around her man on the baseline. Pitches it back out. A long 3 on the way. Hit the side of the backboard by Stetzel. Loose ball. Miller underneath. Scramble. Knocked away by Roy. So Huntington's ball.
No student section getting in the act across from us.
Yep. So Huntington North's ball. Who's going to take it out? Finally, they're going to get a man over there. It's going to be Kilty. Kilty looks into the corner. Smelzer. Long 3. Just off the mark. Rebound by Huntington. Easy putback. They score. Julie Stetzel.
It's a simple weak side rebound. No block out. Nobody home in the block for the Lady Eagles.
23-10. Huntington North. Hoppy up top to Hicks. Hicks down the left side. Works against her man, which is Kilty. Now to Roy. Cross-court feed now. Rhodes. Rhodes in the right wing corner. Puts it up from 15. Off the mark. Rebound out of there to Kilty. Clears it to Breanne Miller. Miller will walk it to the timeline. 2 minutes for the first half. Huntington by 13. Miller to the left elbow. Kicks it back out. 3 on the way by Smelzer. Off the mark short. Rebound Huntington. No further play. A Columbia City foul. Holy smokes. This is turning into a foul fest. And who's the guilty party here?
34 is up on the board, but that's Hicks. Is that on Hicks?
I guess they got Hicks.
It is on
They
Hicks.
give it to Hicks.
Yep. Her 6. For the team 6.
And they get all the way up top, Armstrong. Top the key, left corner. Oh, they don't get the 3 off that time. Armstrong up top for Miller. Miller works top the key for Huntington with 1:45 to go in the second. Into the corner now for Kilty. Kilty with room on the baseline, cut off by Reflake. Loose ball off of Columbia City. Or no, they're going to say it hit the backboard.
Well, if it hit the backboard,
Now it's going to be Huntington's ball. It was off
we
of
tip it?
I think we tipped it. Maybe Reflake got a hand on it.
No complaints, so.
No. So 1:39 now to go in half. Huntington all the way up top to Kilty. Kilty to the left elbow, kicks it off left corner. They launch another 3. Armstrong short. Rebound out of there. Reflake got a hand on it. Rhodes has it now. Clears to Hicks, and now Hoppy. Hoppy to the timeline. Thought about a long home run pass. Didn't make it. And on the left side, knocked away by Huntington. Will reset in front of the Huntington bench. So Hoppy to put it in play with 1:23 now to go. 23-10 Huntington. Hicks up top. Hicks around Armstrong on the right side. Bounce pass for Rhodes. Beyond the arc, Rhodes looks in. Rhodes in trouble. Uses the dribble. Now gets it to Hicks. Deep right corner. Big trouble over there is Hicks. Up the wing now for Rhodes, and now Hoppy. Hoppy spins into the lane. Kicks it off now to Hicks. Hicks in the baseline corner. Up the wing, Hoppy. A minute to go and a half. Hoppy around one. In trouble. Triple team. Gets it out to Roy. Stolen by Huntington. They got a break. Kilty, one man to beat. Roy back on defense. Kilty switches hands, puts it up. No, but Roy a foul. And Roy hits the deck.
She got Roy right underneath the chin, it looked like.
Coach Wayne Krieger letting the referee have it.
Roy's third, so we'll see if Coach K will protect her the rest of this half. Tough night for Roy again. She's really kind of struggled since that DeKalb game.
Yep. 53 seconds for the half. It will be Kilty to the free throw line. She scores. 24-10 Huntington. Carly Rohr into the ball game for Angie Roy, who will sit with 3 fouls. So Kilty, the Huntington North junior, will have another one. Fires the free throw. Good. 25-10. Julie Stetzel back into the Huntington lineup for Kilty. And it's 25-10 Huntington. So they take the press off for a change. Is Coach Lippy on the prowl here to our left. He's coaching like he's down 15, not up 15 anyway. Hoppy forces her way in the middle. Long jumper out of the right corner is an air ball by Hicks. Rebound Clark. And here comes Armstrong. To Miller across the timeline. 34 seconds for Huntington North. And Armstrong works it high right, cross court high left to Stetzel. The left side further for Miller. Miller comes up top around the key, guarded by Rhodes, bounces it off to Armstrong with 20. Armstrong in trouble. Late Eagles almost steal it. Now Miller up top to Stetzel. Stetzel top the key with 15 for Huntington. Hands off to Miller. Miller in trouble. Rhodes bumps her. Miller around Rhodes. Finally, they're going to call a foul on Rhodes.
Foul. 40 feet away from the floor, and
if you're Rhodes, boy, you cannot commit that foul.
No, it puts the kid at the free throw line.
Well, we don't have much over there on the bench depth-wise, and we've already got Roy with 3.
Rhodes is key in this contest. I mean, she's key, every game, and she picks up her silly second foul right there.
9 seconds to go in a half. Breanne Miller to the charity stripe for Huntington. Fires, scores, 26-10. I don't think Huntington misses many free throws.
Trying to look things up here.
Well, we've got
a plethora of information, none which I can decipher.
Let's see, free throw.
Who is it? Miller?
69% as a team.
Well, it doesn't have numbers on
here. Here we go.
Let's see. Come on, Andy.
Let's see. Who are we looking for? Miller?
Yeah. 75%.
She scores that one, 75%. 50 of 66 on the season. Not too shabby. Across the timeline with 6. Hoppy into the paint. Forces it up. She'll go to the line. She's fouled on the play. No shot. She'll shoot 2.
Well, hopefully Hoppy can get the 2 back we gave at the other end.
27-10 Huntington.
Hoppy just 1 of 5 from the line.
Boy,
usually a 68% free throw shooter.
And you got to get these free throws with sectional time losing.
Yeah. Easy points.
So Hoppy fires. And that one rims out.
1 of 6.
So 3.1 seconds on the clock. Hoppy will try it again. Try to get off the schneid from the charity stripe. Fires. This one rolls in. 27-11. Huntington with it. And Breanne Miller, a half-court shot. That's got a chance off the glass. Halftime, 27-11. It favors the Huntington North Lady Vikings. Stay with us. We'll have halftime activities. Coach Bell will stop by, I would imagine. And Tom will have some statistics, and we'll talk about some other information. In the meantime, we'll talk to you about our underwriters on WJHS this evening. Myers, Tyson, Hockenmeyer, McNagny, attorneys at law. Providing legal services to individuals and businesses of Whitley County from their offices in downtown Columbia City. That's Myers, Tyson, Hockenmeyer, McNagny, attorneys at law. Star Financial Bank, a full-service bank with 2 branches in Columbia City, branches throughout Northeast Indiana as well. Star Financial Bank for both consumer and business loans at 248-6000. Come see the exciting new General Motors, cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs at Thompson's Whitley County Motors, Highway 30, Columbia City. Thompson's General Motors, proud supporters of Columbia City sports for a long, long time. McGregor Furniture in downtown Columbia City, featuring Broyhill bedroom, dining room, and living room furniture. Catnapper recliners and wolf bedding are also available at McGregor Furniture in downtown Columbia City. Telephone 244-7352. Family Support Services of Northern Indiana offers individual, marriage, and family counseling, along with professional Christian counseling. Call Family Support Services of Northern Indiana, 244-0057. Coldwell Banker, your perfect partner when you're buying or selling a home. Remember, your perfect partner at Coldwell Banker is Scott Darley. Telephone 248-9738. That's Scott Darley and Coldwell Banker at 248-9738. Contact Smith & Son Funeral Home for all your arrangements. For 24-hour funeral news, call 244-6877. For any other questions, call Smith & Sons at 207 North Main in Columbia City. That's Smith & Sons. Shoes and More is Whitley County's home for Nike, Reebok, and Red Wing shoes, soft spot shoes for ladies, and Carhartt apparel for men. Tops off the wide variety at Shoes and More. Just look for the big yellow and red sign in downtown Columbia City, just half block west of the courthouse. Shoes and More. And we see Rob Bell has moved in for a halftime conversation, and we'll give him the time here in a minute.
Yeah, we're getting ready to speak with Coach Bell. Coach Bell, welcome again courtside. A first half you'd probably like to forget in this one as the Lady Eagles go cold from the field, cold from the line, and cold rebounding.
Yeah, we're pretty much getting it handed to us all the way around. So, we've got to step up and play a lot better in the second half if we want to crawl back into this one.
Interesting enough, we started out doing the things we needed to do. I thought the first possession was great to see Hoppy driving kick. Roy knocked down the three, but just nothing has been right offensively for the Lady Eagles ever since. Nothing special about Huntington's defense, just a straight-up man-to-man.
Well, they're just playing a lot more. They're playing a lot more physical than us, and that kills me to say that because we try to take a lot of pride in the fact that we play physical basketball, and nobody can match us in that. And they're just taking it to us. I mean, they're taking us behind the woodshed and just beating the tar out of us right now. I think they said we're down 20-9 on boards. It's ridiculous. They're just knocking us around, pushing us around, taking us out of our game. So they haven't stopped our penetration. Hoppy and Roy have been able to get inside whenever they want to get inside, but when they come out and smack us in the face early, then we just kind of backed up on our heels and didn't keep attacking that defense. And that's what we got to do. We get them in a lot of foul. Every time we go inside, they foul us. So we got to keep attacking that defense.
One offensive possession for the Lady Vikings down low. Amber Clark, number 40, the tall freshman they got an easy weak side rebound, and I couldn't help but think, 3 months ago that rebound's covered. And, and I'm kind of alluding to the fact that, with the loss of Ruckman, those are the kind of things that were taken away. And so it's almost, an easy 2-point swing when, we should be boarding that and going the other way with it.
Well, and we can say ifs and buts on that all the time,
right.
but we've been doing that backside board. That really wouldn't be Ruckman anyway. That should be Hicks or Roy dropping down from the top. And that's what we're not doing. We're not dropping down. When we do, we're not dropping in the right position. We're just dropping and staying behind the kid. The problem tonight is they're getting a body on us and pinning us, and we're not doing anything to get around. We're just, okay, they got us. We're going to stay back here. We're stuck. And, that you aren't going to do anything if you play like that.
Right.
That's what we talked about. We walked right in there. That was the first thing we said. You better decide you want it, and you better knock somebody around to get in there. I mean, this is a battle inside, and you can't just be dinking around and you gotta want the ball, and they just want it, and they're going after it. They're grabbing it hard. We're grabbing it with our fingertips. They bump us, we drop it. They grab it with their full hands and rip it down, and we bump them, and it's a foul because they don't move. So it's just a matter of, we just got to step up and have some pride here in the second half.
A game like this, obviously a game away from sectional, what's this do to your ball club? Not mentally, Coach, but what do you prepare? Do you work on the things that you're going to work on with Carroll next week? Do you show the whole package tonight and looking forward to next week, or do you just simply get through this game and compete?
No, honestly, we have. We're focused on Carroll. I mean, we play this whole season to win a sectional championship, and everything else is gravy on top of that. The girls set 2 goals, conference champ. and sectional champ. Well, we've accomplished one, and now we're working towards another. This is a good test for us going into Carroll because Carroll's going to put a lot of pressure on us. They're going to be hungry. They're going to be physical. They're going to bang people around. You know, the difference between Carroll and Huntington North is I don't know that their shooters are quite as good, and they definitely don't have the height that they've got on the inside. But then, I mean, I guess to answer your question, you know, we're coming out here to win this game in the second half, but, you know, we are coming out preparing, and we've got to get ready for Carroll next Friday night. So, you know, we've got to work on stuff there. Like I said, these two teams play very similar, and, you know, we've just got to keep attacking the basket.
Down by 16, Coach, is this something, too, where you kind of, I mean, you like to look in a lot of spaces and look at a lot of spots of where, hey, this is where we're struggling, this is where we're struggling, and they're doing this and we're doing that. But does it also come down to, hey, they've been here. We're playing with a couple juniors and some sophomores, and, you know, we got kids out there that, you know, we'll be back. Everybody will be back here next year. So is it a youth thing, too?
I don't know. I mean, maybe a little bit. I think you get this far into the season, you know, it's the old thing about there are no more rookies anymore. We've been through our share of basketball.